Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson. And introducing first, El Nido de Oro, one of the greatest fighters in the... And they'll be facing Juan Francisco Estrada, one of the best fighters Mexico's ever produced. A two-weight world champion making his way to the ring.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, Jorge Linares. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Puerto Peñasco in Mexico, here is the
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
What? Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. They both want a highlight reel knockout. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. These two were made for each other. Beautiful counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. Perfect counter shot. And that jab just missed with the left hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Linares in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
How about that time counter shot? Lucky that hook didn't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares. On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. He just misses with that jab. That left hook misses. That's another scoring shot. What you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares. On to the fourth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it in. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So there you have it. It is official now. And
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. What with the Lord, not an omen, still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees, you'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. No flicker bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. What with the Lord, not an omen, still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees, you'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking.
Raise your hand if you've got your Patty certification. Well, come on in. Let's watch some fights here at the Atlantis. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you?
So here comes Saul Alvarez. Are we looking at Mexico's next great young star? Many believe we are. A lot.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. The jab doesn't quite connect. He got out of the way of that right hook. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
That counter punch caught him clean. Slip to avoid the jab. Catch and shoot. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. Rest for the weary. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As boxing judging. Here we go for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Those counterpunches have to hurt. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Good counter punching. Beautiful catch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
talking about Crawford in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
To make up...
The bell rings and we start the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
How about that time counter shot? That left hook doesn't find its target. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Good counter punch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. They both want a highlight reel knockout. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer... On to the fourth we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
And he scores with the counter. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Punch, counter punch. That left hook missed. They're both trying for a knockout. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter punch right up the middle. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's going to be so frustrating when you're in such a fast.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with the hook. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Even I've got to see that again.
I can't believe it. They are giving up. And that is that. They saw.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two.
Let's go.
You've switched off completely. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
Back.
Which one should never fight?
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get your mind...
Let's do it.
Just be smart. Be smart and counter that point. What are you doing? You've switched off completely.
Do your business.
Roll under it, then come back. Listen, you've switched up. What do you do? Damn,
Back.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's it.
Let's fight.
What are you doing? You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on.
And back.
was that? What are you doing? You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the...
Let's do